I love to doodle and draw in my planner, and I'm trying to incorporate more of that into my planner and journal this year. And also I'm trying to bring more of that into my channel as well to teach you guys how to do it. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to draw headers and titles and things like that in your planner. You know all those little header stickers that you have, like to do, priority? That's what I mean. We can make them a little bit more fun. By the way, hi, if you're new here, my name is Mary Ellen. I teach you how to plan in creative and functional ways. You can use these tips in your planner. I have a horizontal happy planner here, but you can also for sure use them in a bullet journal. So I am going to start, and we have a 𝘏𝘗 𝘈𝘂 here. Usually I would use one maybe a little bit thinner for this type of thing, but I want it to be sort of bold on the page so I can show you what I'm doing. All right, so I have a whole slew of ideas for headers. These are in no particular order, just some thoughts that I have and some things I use once in a while. So the first one is just going to be a box. You can literally just draw a box like that. And then you can write today or to do or whatever you want. You can also take a pen and do like a colored box. So you could do that and then trace it around it and then write whatever you need to write inside that. Okay, but that's kind of boring. You know, we don't want to stick to just really boring stuff, although you can do that in a pinch. But let's talk about more exciting ways to draw these headers. Going off the simple box, you can now draw a bigger box. I mean, not a bigger box, a box the same size, but you can give it a little bit of a frame, like so. Okay, that makes it slightly more interesting. You could take that pen and color in the outside or in the middle. I'm not going to show you color for the rest of this probably. I think we're going to stick to black and white, but just keep in mind you can always add color to these, and you can pick colors like that match your spread. So if you use stickers of a certain color, definitely pick the colors that are going to match your stickers and go in and make your boxes, you know, the colors of your stickers. It's really fun. You can also take that same rectangle. Let me move this. It's like making it bumpy. And make it like 3D. It looks like a little eraser or something. And you could write to do or whatever. There's a ton of different ways you can make banners, but I'm just going to show you one major way that I do it. So I'm going to do this a little bigger so you can see. So first you draw a rectangle just like above. Okay, and now you're going to draw two lines down here. They're going to do this. Hopefully you have a pen and you're following along and drawing with me. Let me know in the comments if you're doing that, because that's really fun. I like the idea of people sitting down and watching and doing as I do. That's really fun for me. I don't know why. And then we're going to take, like, we're going to go up a little bit here and do two other lines. That one's a little longer than this one, but let's just say they're the same. And now we're just going to do one of these. So that's your banner. Of course, like I said, it's pretty asymmetrical, you know, right now, but you can tweak it to make it whatever you need. And then, you know, you can write whatever you need to write in the middle. And typically I'd bring that down a little bit. So that one looks a little funky. Let me just show you. I feel like these are down too far, so. The problem with doing these types of videos where I draw is that you're getting like my mistakes as I go, because the page is what the page is. You're going to see my mistakes. So just keep in mind that when you're doing this type of thing, you might make mistakes too, and that's okay. And what I'd recommend if you're just starting out with drawing these kinds of things, I mean, not that, but like more intricate things, is to just do it in pencil first. And then when you're satisfied with it, you know, because you can erase it, whatever, or use erasable pen. But when you're satisfied with it, then you can go over with a pen like this and finish it up. Like that banner looks so much better to me than that one. Another banner you could draw is something like this. We are all familiar with these because of stickers and stuff. You can draw little bows, and then you can literally just draw V's. right along the line. So it's like triangles. And when I do this, I usually will do it in the number that I need for my letters. So this could be to do. You know, you can add one more and write party, you know, whatever you need, just kind of try to do it in the same number as your letters so that you don't have any left over. Of course, if you have a couple at the end, that's fine, but that's what I like to do. It's just so much fun drawing in my planner. I don't know. Do you guys like drawing in your planner? I have so much fun with it, and it really does save a lot of money on stickers. Speaking of saving money on stickers, I just want to pause for a second and talk to you a little bit about Mint Mobile, who I'm partnering with for today's video. Let's talk about something we all deal with, which is those sky-high phone bills. I don't know why they're so expensive. That's where Mint Mobile comes in. Mint Mobile is offering premium wireless service for just a fraction of the cost. Imagine getting unlimited talk and text, access to the nation's largest 5G network, and mobile hotspots for as low as $15 per month. Sounds too good to be true, right? But it's not. I tried Mint Mobile out myself, doing all the regular stuff on my phone like I always do, like texting, calling, and watching YouTube videos, playing games, and stuff like that. And I couldn't see any difference between Mint and my other carrier. Switching to Mint Mobile is easy. You don't have to go to the store or talk to anybody, just huge direct-to-you savings. Plus, it only takes like 15 minutes to switch your plan. Mint Mobile offers digital eSIM cards so you can sign up and activate it right from your phone. It's so easy. I think I did it in my pajamas. If your phone doesn't have an eSIM card, which most of them do these days, but if it doesn't, Mint will ship you one for free. And you can also keep your same phone number, which is important. I have a deal for you today. New customers can grab any plan for just $15 a month when they purchase 3 months or more. That's actually 50% off the unlimited plan. So why keep overpaying when you can get premium wireless service for $15 per month? Head on over to mintmobile.com/bumble and make the switch today. I will also put that link in the description box. If you do this, you can probably buy more stickers. Thanks again to Mint Mobile for partnering with me today. And now let's get back to the video. A lot of these headers can also be turned into boxes. I am going to do a video coming up soon about all the different ways I draw boxes in my planner, because I know you guys seem to like that. But these are sort of some of the ideas that I had that I also use for boxes. And one of them would be this. I like doing this crosshatch thing where I do like lines that intersect. And then I'm going to use a thinner pen for this. And then I might write to do in there or whatever. So you make a cute little box. You can also, of course, do that with color. Like that. You could even like outline it with a thinner pen. That's kind of fun. Again, I'm doing these really quickly, and if I was doing them on my planner, I think I would do them a little more neatly, but yeah, I'm just doing them quickly. So, you know, something like that. You could also take the lines, you know, all the way down and intersect them like that, whatever you want, but I just like that crosshatch look. I also love making it look like boxes or headers are stuck to the page in some way. So what I mean by that is, say you want to do, let's just draw like a piece of tape, right? And then draw your header coming out from that tape. So now it looks like it's taped to the page. We can write our whatever we're writing there right there. And then we can also take like a little other pen and draw lines on it, or color this in. Ooh, it would be really fun to color it in and make it like washi tape. Like maybe ignore those lines, like maybe draw some polka dots on it, you know what I mean? So it looks like you have washi tape taping something to the page. Again, this is a really rough example, but I think you know what I mean. Another way to adhere a little box or header onto the page is to do like a binder clip. These are a little bit harder for me. Something like this. So you might take this and color it in. And then draw like your little clip thingy on the top, and it looks like it's clipped to the page in some way. And then you might write top 3. Yeah, I think those are cute. Another way you could adhere it to the page would be to add tape to the corners, either like 2 corners or 4 corners or whatever. I usually do this first, and then I'll do like it coming out from that, you know? So this, in this example, I'm just gonna do 2 pieces of tape like that, but you could do 1 on each corner. That one looks like it's barely holding on to it, but you know what I mean. Ooh, I just thought of another banner idea, which would be, like, sometimes I like to do these where I draw a line and little circles. That looks like a heart. I didn't mean to do that. And then either do like this situation with the triangles, or you can do like this, little W's. So you really just draw a W like that. And that looks like a little flag. And then I might do goals. I think it's just so cute. And then also with like keeping in that banner thing, we can always do these. Sorry, sometimes my vocabulary when I film these videos is ridiculous, or the way I form sentences when I say in keeping with that banner thing. Like, you know what I'm saying though. I hope. Okay, so you could draw one of these just straight across like this and write your header on there. And then along the same lines as this one, sorry, I know I'm skipping around. Actually, let me finish the banner one first. Okay, so you could take this same banner and you can make it like curvy. Like it's kind of flying in the wind, right? Like, just ignore that. That looks like a bird. Let's make it a bird. Hello, you go, hi. Oh my gosh, I'm going crazy. Okay, ignore this part of it, but you see what I'm saying? Like, to make a banner curvy makes it look like it's sort of flowing around in the wind, and that's really fun. I like that look. I'm gonna turn this page because that really annoys me that I did that, but I am sort of a goofball, so sometimes you get what you get. Okay. Oh, okay, so looking at this one, we can change this up a little bit, and that's to do this. So do your same rectangle and then make a shadow. So you're just gonna take it down here like this and then like this, like it's a drop shadow right from there. And then you can just do little lines, or you can shade it all the way in. You could even take your color and put it in there if you wanted to. And then write your title on there. Sometimes I really like to draw arrows. If you've known me for a while, Archer and Olive made stickers out of my designs, and one of them was this. It was basically an arrow like so, something like that, and it said remember on it. And so I really do like to draw arrows, even not in headers. Like, I like to just draw arrows. Like if I'm writing in my planner and say I wanted to, I don't know, say there was something under here and I wanted to make sure I knew something was priority, I'll just do like a little arrow like that, or a regular arrow or something. So I do like to use arrows in my planner. I think they're really cute, but I also do once in a while use them as like titles or headers. You can also use like a heart as a header and just write in to do. Let's go back to the idea of adhering these to the page, since I'm skipping all out of order in this video, but I hope you're getting the gist. So basically you can make a little cute frame. And you just take like diagonal lines from the corners like that, and you're just going to connect them. These are really easy to draw, unless you connect them like that, which is not easy. Well, actually easy, but not good. Ignore that one. Oh my gosh. Okay, and then we just write in, you know, whatever we need to write in the middle. And then you can also Like you could leave it as this, but you can also take it from the corners and do like a little picture frame wire. You know what I mean? So it looks like it's coming off or hanging on your page. You could also do it down. I actually usually do it like this. More like this and not all the way to the corner, but you could really do either one. And then, you know, you don't have to do a little frame. You could just do it like that. You could also do like these around it. There's just so many ways to doodle in your planner that are really fun and unique. I kind of wish I used a thinner pen than this because this is too thick for what I'm trying to do here. Actually, let me switch it now and get like a 0.05 maybe. I really like these Pigma microns, but I chose something a little too thick. Another thing I like to do sometimes is draw pictures on the corners. So I might do, say, like hearts. You can either connect them or not connect them, like that. You could do like little bows. Up in the corners like that. Or you could also do those like in the middle, like you could take a corner like that and then draw like a couple stars and then go down and do another corner and a couple, oh, I started drawing a heart, but you know what I mean, and hearts, and then around like that. Something like that. Those are always fun. And you can do flowers. You could do, oh, you could even do like the word itself. So say you wanted to write errands. You could write the word errands and then take that and go from that and make a box. Or you don't have to connect it to the letters, but you can just go from like, let me show you another one. Oh, that's the monthly. All right, let's keep going on here. We'll ignore that bird. But you could do like this and then end your word and then go around it like so. Either way, you can incorporate the word into the box that you're drawing, which is always fun. Speaking of incorporating the word into the box, you could make the word the box. So you could write errands, and then you could do like a bubble around it like this. And that's like your whole box. Again, keep in mind, we can always add color to these to make them more interesting. It probably would be a little more fun if you did like a cloud shape in a color and then you outlined it either in a thinner pen or, you know, the pen that you're using for your lettering, and then just write in, you know, your header there. I think the color really will add something to these, but I'm just giving you ideas in black and white for now. Another fun thing to do is to do a flag. So literally draw a flag. There's my flagpole. And then you just do a curvy shape and then down and then another curvy shape. And there's your flag, your to-do flag for the day. Ooh, it's also fun to draw notebook paper or like a little notebook. So you draw your rectangle and then you can draw a bunch of circles like this. And then you just start between the two circles and then do like that. And then connect it to each circle. So it looks like a spiral notebook. Those are really fun to draw. And they're pretty easy. Say you wanted to draw a to-do header. You could write your word. Whoops, not like that. You could write your word first, like separate it out. Actually, it's probably easier if you don't write the word first. But Then you can draw boxes. Yeah, definitely draw the boxes first, but you can do each letter in a different box. You can also make those boxes, if these were spread out more, you could make those boxes more 3D looking and put like a letter in each box. That's sort of a fun look. You can also take a regular box here, and then depending on how many letters you have, you could separate it out like with lines like this. And that's sort of fun to do. Yeah. I'm going to demonstrate for this last part some ways, and I'll do it on the monthly here, some ways that you can make your headers reflect like what's going on with your plans. Ooh, but before I do that, I think I forgot one. Do a cloud like that. Or one of these guys. These are always fun to draw too. And then you can do, you could even do like a little 3D action with that. Oh, I think I forgot to do that part, but you know what I mean? Or with this cloud, you can go like around it and make it a little more interesting like this. Yeah, just another thought. Okay, I'll stop with those and talk about what I wanted to talk about, which is matching the header to your plans or to what's going on. What this means is making little drawings that match it. For example, if you want to track what you're watching on TV or something, you could draw a little TV and then list it underneath. You could also do this for like writing in it, but that's more of a box and less of a header. But like you could draw this little TV. TVs are really easy to draw. I know this is very old-fashioned because we've got our antenna there, but I'll draw an old-fashioned TV, do a couple knobs there, and you could even do like little feet. Okay, so you could write in what you're watching, or you could literally just write watching. And I did this for Archer and Olive stickers too. And then like underneath, you could write what you're watching. You could do a sun. If you wanted to write down like the weather or something, you could write today's weather and then write it underneath, or you could write the weather right inside the sun. If you have chores to do around the house, or if you have like home maintenance stuff, you could draw a little house. Like these are easy drawings. Like anybody can draw a sun. This is a little more challenging, but it's not that hard. But houses are so easy to draw. Draw a house like you're a kindergartner. Like literally draw a box. That's not even a good box. Draw a roof like this. Draw a door and draw some windows. And you've got yourself a little house. And then, of course, these are going to be smaller in your planner. But like underneath that, you can make your list of house stuff. You could even like leave out the windows and write house to-dos or something like that right in there. You could draw a little book for what you're reading. Literally an easy book is just like to do one of these and then just go like this. And then you can write in what you're reading, or you could write reading in here. I didn't make it big enough, but, or you could even write to read. And then underneath you can have bullet points and whatever you're reading or want to read. For your phone calls, you can do an iPhone or an old-fashioned phone if you feel like drawing one of those, but like iPhones are so easy to draw. I draw like the old iPhones that had this there because I don't know, I feel like they look like a phone. And you literally just do this and you could write calls in there. And then you could write underneath what your calls, you need to make are. You could always draw food for like a grocery list or something. Like you could literally, apples are so easy to draw, like literally like draw an apple. And then you could write food or groceries or something, and then underneath what you need to buy. So those are just some examples of fun little themed boxes that you can use for headers. I think they're fun to do sometimes. I thought of one more along the lines of this. So you can take your word and do like a Friends kind of thing, you know, like the show Friends. Do like dots in between. Or you could do like, I don't know, you could literally do hearts in between if you wanted to. Stuff like that I think is really fun. There are so many other examples. Like I could go on and on for hours about this, but I just wanted to give you some quick ideas for easy ways you can incorporate this kind of stuff into your planner. Like I said, to save money on stickers, but also to just make it more fun and more unique for you. So I hope you liked this video. If so, please give it a like, and let me know if you want more of these types of videos in the future. Like I said, I think I am going to do one on drawing boxes in my planner because that's really different than this. Some of the ideas are the same, but in general, like I do some different things with that. So I think that will be coming up, but I hope this helped you as well. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.